Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Denton, Texas, home to the North Texas Mean Green. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Hoosiers will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So North Texas offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country.
Turning it on! And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking downfield on first down. Complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater. You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Using his legs to buy some time. Makes the catch. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
I love quarterbacks that have soft focus around them and a hard focus down the field. That was an excellent pass rush by the defense, but the quarterback never got flustered. He just used his God-given talent. He was able to escape and then got his focus.
Touchdown, North Texas! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
So Indiana's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got it. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season. A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's in goal. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Hoosiers racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to run for it. There he goes.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
To the air on first down. He's got it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The offense in hurry-up mode. Going to swing it on second down. Got a man. It's Spears. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. That'll bring him to within 4. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47. The Mean Green after that last run, why not go back to the well? Might as well give it to him again. Still running at the 35. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. To the air, it's Breeze. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Man, you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They'll move the tight end. Power football with the run. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short. They want to run this quarterback. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball off.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. North Texas started this drive in the shadow of its own end zone, but now they've moved out, got a little something cooking. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown! most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Hold it, finds his man on the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Back to pass on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Spears. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Hoosiers headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Back to throw, it's Breeze. There's the pressure. They get to him as he throws. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
And what a great job of being cool under pressure. He knew there was a defender about to hit him, and he held on to it as long as he could before letting it go. He paid for it, but what an accurate shot vertically down the field for an explosive play in the passing game.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. At the 45 on his way. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. North Texas really has it going on offense. He might want another play. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. North Texas started this drive in the shadow of its own end zone, but now they've moved out, got a little something cooking.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
To the air, it's Breeze. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you know.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, North Texas. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This guy's been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the 3rd game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They've got to find some answers on this drive, already down by 18 in the second quarter.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
The inside handoff. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Complete to the left. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him. You
can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The give to the back. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
Scanning the field, it's Breeze. Here comes the heat. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback making checks. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Here's the handoff. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
It didn't look to me, guys, like the QB and his target were on the same page on that outbreaking route. I'm not sure if they both thought it was man or zone or what was happening, but I think that helped lead to the incompletion.
The play-action fake. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Gets it out fast. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Dropping back, it's Breeze. Fires to the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Hoosiers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, pump.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. He'll be stopped. not before. Getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Grab near the sticks. It's in goal. They'll immediately call timeout. Now on first down from the 40. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Spears. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now on second down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Fires to the big fella. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. And the Hoosiers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He'll pull it down and run. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Under fire. Gonna let it fly. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. Just about set to get this second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive. One play,
Stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Lofts one deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Finally brought down the one-a-play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year, and comes...
Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Mean Green. And the stomping has commenced.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Oh, he's got some space. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. They go to the draw. Oh, makes a man miss. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He's got him. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. And the Hoosiers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Spears. Touchdown, Indiana! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run the toss. Creates a little space. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
And that is why you call it a safety valve. You avoid the quarterback getting hit, and you also release the pressure that's being applied on the offense.
Defense is going to have to think about this in the future because you live and die by the blitz. It's great to try and get extra bodies getting after the quarterback, but then you risk running backs leaking out of the backfield and hurting you in the passing game.
On target to the left. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with it.
Touchdown, North Texas! And the beatdown has ensued.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will... 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Spears. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Spears. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. He lofts one down the sideline. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Just keep slinging it. And they're not on the same page there. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's in goal. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Oh, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Hard running there. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He will not get there. A stop on third down leaves him with a fourth down from the 18-yard line. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man in the middle. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. North Texas will have to punt it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but and the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. It'll be 3rd and long.
3rd down coming. Let's go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into.
Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Makes the grab. It's in goal. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive. He'll take a shot. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the pass interference in the end zone will give them a free 15. Remember the difference in this rule and the pros. Ball is not placed at the 1-yard line in this situation. Wants to pass. Here's a heat. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
The give on the counter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Got his man downfield. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down.
And that's what the running game can do for an offense. You run the football, you have some success. Then what do? You stick the ball out there, you pull it back, you run some play action, you complete the football, get a first down. Nice balance by this offense.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Brings him to the open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. North Texas really has it going on offense. Finds the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run, a pickup of 6. North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the Hoosiers want to crank the tempo. To the air on 2nd down. Pressure coming. And the quarterback caught up to and and sacked at the 12. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Takes a shot as he lets it go. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Rides the back on the option, the give. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Mean Green trying to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. North Texas will have to punt it away. They kick it away on 4th down. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Well, quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
After this, it'll be a wrap. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected